Hey guys, it's been a while, but this is SickMiddle74, and I finally got some new stuff to start reviewing again. Today we're going to start out with the City Commander set with classic Ultra Magnus. As you can see, it's pretty cool. My only thing that I'm not crazy about in this mode is that it cannot turn and pivot like the G1 is. So basically, this versus the G1 Ultra Magnus, this is how in vehicle mode, I have to give it to G1. In robot mode, this takes the cake. And I have read some reviews of some other people who have done some of these reviews on this, and I don't feel the same way in all areas. One, I am not afraid I'm going to break it. I think I'm going to break Classics Ultra Magnus before I break the City Commander set. It's heavier plastic and it's nice. You just really got to know what you're doing on the legs, and it's very easy. That said, while I'm talking, I'm going to tell you some of the other things I picked up. I did pick up Titanium Grimlock. Classic Sideswipe. I got Swoop and Sentinel Prime and Leakart Bumblebee from the Big Bad Toy Shop as well. And when you're transforming this guy, you transform him most of the way, but not all of the way, and I think you guys have seen that before. And you spread the legs, you do that. You open the arms, you pull out the fist, you fold it like so. Same thing the other side. Blah 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 blah, yakety smackety. Okay, and you leave the head down. Okay, now we're going to pause quick for a brief message from Sentinel Prime. Okay, thank you, Sentinel Prime, for that knowledgeable insight you left us. Next is the trailer, and you've seen everybody break this down. It's easy. You flip that up, and you flip that up on the other side, and you take this top part off. Okay, and then this. Okay, the first thing, people complain that this is too big for this hole, and it is. That's so this doesn't break. It's not too big for the second hole that's down here. So when it's on his back, you put it through this hole, and it seems like it doesn't fit, but if you just turn it a hair, it goes into that second hole, and it sticks nice. See? Okay. In any case, you pull apart the shoulders and fists. This part is the top, so this would be his right hand, and this would be his left shoulder, and right shoulder, left hand, and head, chest thing. Okay, now again, like everybody tells you, you have to turn that while you do that just to keep things out of the way. Okay, then you pull off the leg sections. First you undo these tabs, then you just pull that right out if it doesn't stick, and you transform the BFG. There you go. You take that out of the BFG, you fold that like that, you fold that like that, boom, BFG done. Okay, some instructions say to use it like this as a rocket launcher, but then if you have it as a rocket launcher in his hand like that, and then you want it to have a gun, you can just flip it that way, and boom, it's a gun in his hand. Or you can just do like I use it, just like that as a gun. because to me this is the best looking of the 3 versions. Okay, I'm going to start with his legs, do it the opposite way everybody does. Then I remove his BFC, which is big crotch. Take off his legs. Start with one of the legs. You open that. You turn that around, and you close that. You grab him. You get him in, and all you got to do is make sure it gets in and down. And this little tab right here is the hurdle that everybody's having a problem with. Once you get that in there, it just clips in like that. Of course, you got to make sure that that is up. Okay. Same with this side. You just got to get over that hurdle with that little clip on the one side, and then this side isn't as hard. And you got to get it open first. And I'm making a liar to myself. No. Nope, it's just that easy. Boom. Don't have to force it, it'll go. Okay. Now you open up the sides of the BFC. And you get it on there nice and tight. Some people have said that that doesn't stay well. Mine does. Okay. Then you take the head. And you get it over the chest piece. And you got to make sure you get it straight, or else it'll lay funny. And you fold down the 2 sides. Okay. Now he does look a little bit odd right here. He looks like a really tall guy with low arms. Basically, we're going to remedy that right now. And you're going to take that, and you're going to slide that on right there. And you're going to take this, and you're going to slide, oops, that on right here. The shoulder piece does not go on his hand. Okay. And they're on good. Okay. And you take this shoulder piece and you put it on that shoulder. And you take this shoulder piece and you put it on that shoulder. Okay. You take this and you put it into the hole in the back, and like I said, you make sure it goes through both holes, because that's the only problem. And the other gun, which is blended into my black keyboard, goes into the hole back here. And then I'll put that shoulder on better, because I don't have it on right. In fact, I'll take it off first and put it in. And this is much easier to do when you're looking straight at the toy. There we go. And then his BFG. Now, his arm will not stay up with the BFG in it, but it's cool anyway. I mean, look at that. You know he's a bad mamma jamma. He is the Shaft of all Transformers with that gun. You gonna mess with this guy? I don't think so. I do not think so. I'm not gonna mess with him. You're not gonna mess with him. Believe me, I'm a big dude. And that gun, yeah, big mamma jamma. So, articulation, the head goes up and down, goes side to side, it turns. I've heard people say that it didn't do that, but it certainly does. You know, his articulation, 360 at the shoulders, as long as you don't have the guns on it. The legs, the articulation is exactly the same as it was. The only difference in articulation now is the elbows. They don't go as far as they used to. But all in all, he is a bad mamma jamma. This is now my favorite Ultra Magnus of all time. It has taken the place of G1. I don't dislike animated Ultra Magnus, but he's not him.